Hey, what is up, guys? It's TheKlassicCrew here with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the newest confirmed, or at least announced, Godzilla vs King Kong game that is actually coming in 2020 that's going to be coinciding with the Godzilla vs King Kong film. I am here with, I'm Diego, and I'm here with literally the entire crew, with Pedro.
For once, yeah.
Seriously, for once. With Pedro, with Alex, Mateo, and Mahal. So say hi, everybody.
What's up?
So, you're not going to say hi, Mateo? You're too shy?
Hi, I'm Mateo.
Nice.
This is
Okay.
Mateo, everyone.
So basically today we're going to be talking.
He's
Exactly.
special.
That's not nice.
So basically we're going to be talking about the newest game that's coming out. Are you guys excited for that, by the way?
I don't know. I think this was the best one.
Alex really hates this PS4
I hate it.
game.
Like, I've tolerated it. It's like you're so bad. You're just so used to something that's so terrible that you just tolerate it now.
Yeah.
Wait, what? This game?
Yeah.
When you're so accustomed to it, you grow on it. You're like, you know what? I'll tolerate it. I'll play it.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I am sometimes with video games, but I typically try not to do that because I don't want to waste money on a crappy video game.
Me too.
Yeah.
This game's just I put so much work into it. That's just
Yeah.
So you put all this work into a crappy game?
yeah, because I heard it was terrible. I'm like,
I mean, he did the same thing for the Spider-Man game with all those pizza missions.
No,
But that game was
I
dope.
didn't have no. I
Alex
played that
just
game.
sucked
I played that
at
game
it.
as a kid.
Alex just
But
said
did you say they were like really tedious missions?
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
All right.
That was tedious. Anyway,
We're
not here to
rambling
talk
on too much. So yes, while this game may be terrible, a lot of people are really excited for this new Godzilla game because they're saying that it's going to be a much bigger improvement than this one, especially with the company that's behind it.
Exactly.
What company's behind
Arc System Works.
Yes,
they are known for doing Blaze Blue, which is a 2D fighting game, and recently, as of March, Dragon Ball Fighters, which are both big fighting games.
Yeah.
Which were at Evo this year. Well, not Blaze Blue because they just released a new game. There was a trailer for it at Evo. It's coming back for a new game in 2020. Anyway, Arc System Works.
Dang.
I only found about them because of Dragon Ball Fighters. I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan, but they're hearing that they're doing this new Godzilla, it seems to be fighting game. This really got me excited. You can't hear my voice, but
So basically, Pedro has a list of the roster that is going to be the monsters that are going to be in the game, which I think we're going to be listing here because yes, this PS4 Godzilla game does have a lot of monsters in them, but I feel like this new roster not only will have a lot of the original monsters, but a lot of different ones that probably weren't in this PS4 game. By the way,
can't wait to eat you.
yeah.
I'm talking to Angus.
Yeah. By the way, this new Godzilla game is going to be for the Xbox One, the PS4, and PC.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be on any other platforms. Which
No, but they don't deserve them.
yeah, it's pretty standard for games like
Sorry,
this.
Switch. You don't get anything. You can't handle it. You can't handle it.
Okay, so Pedro, list the monsters
I mean,
that
they
are
can
going
handle
to be.
Skyrim.
But they can't handle 30 seconds of gameplay.
Okay, so
Seriously, exactly.
first
All
I'm
right.
sorry, Nintendo.
So hold up.
I don't want to throw shade at Nintendo. I love you, but I just had to say that. I'm not buying your Switch.
All right, so Pedro, read off the roster that is going to be in this upcoming game.
The first thing I wanted to mention is that these are not confirmed. This is just possible characters that might be in the roster.
Oh wait, that being said, before you read it, sorry for interrupting, but all this came from 4chan. So
yeah, for
take it
once
with a grain
you
of salt.
gotta-
yes, definitely
because
yes.
it's 4chan.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
4chan.
And-
reliable.
Shut up,
Actually,
Mateo.
believe it or not, Mateo, you do say that sarcastically, but there are people at 4chan that
for once who are actually reliable and not waste society.
exactly. For example, in Jurassic World Evolution, there are people on 4chan that managed to find out upcoming DLCs and dinosaur packs that ended up being true that people would never have thought would have been true. So, yes, well, Pedro's right. You should take this with a grain of salt. Just know that they have in the past been known to be reliable.
Yeah, and
So-
also the same people who are like telling us about this leak. They recently found out information about Pokemon Sword and Shield, which has been confirmed to be true.
Go ahead and read the roster.
Okay, so the roster is so far Godzilla 2014,
So I'm playing it.
Kong, Mechagodzilla Mark 1, King Ghidorah.
That'd be this guy. This the second
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna butcher this. Anguirus,
Anguirus.
That's good, that's good.
Godzilla, Jet Jaguar.
Really?
Oh wait,
Godzilla?
Godzilla 1954. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to be specific.
Jet Jaguar,
Yeah.
King Caesar, I'm
Oh,
guessing.
Yeah, King Caesar.
Megalon.
Caesar's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like him. He only had like one movie, but he's in
Behemoth.
two. He's in Final Wars.
Wait, what was that last one?
Behemoth.
Oh,
Just
okay.
a tough
From
guy,
the
The newest
mammoth,
one.
The mammoth, I think, is another name.
Yeah, the man.
Oh, by the way, I'll put pictures for all of these monsters in post, so you guys will know what we're talking about. So continue.
Okay, Mechanicon. I think, yeah.
Mecha Kong.
Well, it says Mechanicon here. That's
Oh,
like-
Mechanicon.
I don't know. I
Maybe
never
it's just
really,
like-
I never
maybe they
learned
got
the
the name
official
wrong.
name. I don't care.
Gigan?
Gigan.
Gigan, sorry.
No, you,
So is
you're
Godzilla
good.
versus himself right now?
We got Mothra,
Rodan.
Rodan,
Combo. That's a UK.
excuse me,
Shut up, he's trying to read it.
Destroya,
Oh, okay.
Kiryu, or
Yeah, here you
Yeah.
Muto, or Muto, I don't know how to pronounce that.
Muto, I think. Yeah.
I would say Muto.
Yeah.
Zilla, Baragon, Orga, and Space Godzilla.
Okay, it's not a bad roster.
Most of those characters are in this game.
Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of them.
Well,
So-
they're all the big characters.
So
Yeah.
we had we were talking about how in this this company, the Arc Systems you were talking about, in their previous games they were known to release DLCs with 2 fighters in them, right?
At least from what I know from Dragon Ball Fighters,
Yeah.
I never
Yeah.
followed Blaze Blue.
Yeah.
However, I would assume it's around the same.
Yeah.
And they do amazing jobs with their games and their DLC characters. Like their base characters are also just as amazing.
They're all unique and
They're
they
all
spend a lot
unique.
of time on them.
They spend like a lot of time like making them and perfecting them the best they can. It's not just some crappy make for a week and then just throw it out there, cough cough dimps. Yeah, I'm throwing more shit. Yeah, I got
So-
throw shit I can.
A question that, like, after me, Alex, and Pedro read this article, a question that we had was, how come not any of the new King of the monsters
Besides
like
Behemoth.
Yeah, besides Behemoth, of course.
Behemoth is the only
Um,
one from there.
The article did say something about DLC characters coming later on, and if this company is known to make DLC characters with up to 2 characters per pack, right?
From what I know, yes.
From what you know, yeah. Then it would make sense that maybe these 2 Titans will probably be in a later DLC.
Actually, I'm gonna go to the menu mode, the Kaiju guide.
One of the things that I wanted to bring up was that the articles that I'm reading here say that we should expect to see it during Microsoft's E3 presentation this year, which had already happened, and we haven't seen anything from that.
So that's where
So we
that's
didn't
where
see
taking
anything.
it with a grain of salt kind of comes
Yeah.
in.
I mean, they could announce it
yeah.
at the next E3 next year, but that's in June, and the movie's supposed to be coming out in the last quarter of 2020, I believe.
2020.
Yeah.
Now, when it says Godzilla, which Godzilla do you think are they gonna go with like the pretty much all-rounded like Heisei Godzilla like this one, or are they gonna go with like a different Godzilla? Because usually when they say Godzilla, they always reference and use this Godzilla here. Even in this game,
Well, if that's
they
that's a traditional thing, I don't
that
see
seems-
why
I
they
would.
would.
I would think so.
I don't see why they wouldn't.
But I
do
wouldn't be
that.
surprised if they went they threw a curveball on us and used. Oh, he's not. I don't think he's here. But they used 2001's GMK Godzilla with the whole white eyes, and he looks cool as hell.
Yeah.
And he's like a badass. At least I thought. But yeah, but usually they go with this Godzilla. They don't show a Godzilla. They just replace with 1954 Godzilla. And he's always a character in the games ever since
What's the
Godzilla
Millennium
Unleashed.
series?
Millennium series.
These are like the different people, the different companies that created.
Well, I
different-
wouldn't say. Well, yeah, I guess.
the
companies.
thing is, yeah, not companies, but like the different like.
Studios?
They can't redesign Godzilla. So first we had
Yeah.
the original like rubber suit boy,
Yeah.
and then they became more like I don't know. I don't have like a suit type, but kind of the different designs for Godzilla because we went with like this guy to more I don't know muscular and I guess intimidating to more dragon-like,
Okay.
and then we have.
Yeah, Godzilla was meant to be more dinosaur-like in the
Do
beginning.
they have? No, they don't have GMK here.
That's the one I like with that.
Oh yeah, they do have GMK, but he has a different design than he does here.
Yeah.
He has white eyes. He has shorter teeth, and it was like a standalone film. It wasn't part of like this series, like the Millennium series. It was. It came out at the same time, but
So-
it wasn't like part of like the story here.
Oh, so this is not canon to like.
It wasn't. I wouldn't say it was canon. I guess it was kind of like they reference actually Godzilla 1998. They reference Zilla, and
Okay.
they're like, "Hey, Godzilla, wasn't that the thing that attacked New York?" I'm like, "Now that wasn't Godzilla," and they just throw it out there, just like
Oh
real
man,
quick, and I'm
that's
like,
great.
"Ooh,
That's
yes."
great.
But it's like its own kind of, I don't want to say standalone, but it was part of the series, and they go with a different design. But I'd be excited to see that design in this new game coming out. They probably won't. They'll probably just go with Heisei Godzilla here.
So speaking of design, you're saying that this company makes a lot of like anime, cartoonish.
Yes,
based
that's the
designs?
idea. They're known for.
Yeah.
I only know them for the 2 games, and they're both anime games.
Yeah.
Bandai Namco makes an anime.
No, the
hardcore-
Arc Systems.
But
Well, I mean, they both make anime,
they're
right?
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
Bandai Namco kind of owns like, the anime
yeah.
stuff.
It depends on the game, I guess they're trying to base it on.
Yeah, well, the game itself, I just know it from only being a game, and that just happens to be anime. And then Fighters,
Yeah.
Dragon Ball was also an anime, and they made a fighting game out of it. And yeah, with their Unreal Engine and their graphics and all that, it looks amazing. So I wouldn't be surprised if we got like an animated Godzilla. I would be okay with it. You said you weren't for that.
I want to go for a more realistic feel when it comes to Godzilla. The thing is, when it comes to this PS4 Godzilla, this one, I'm okay with the graphics. But if they came out with something a little like better looking, like slightly more realistic than the ones that we have here,
you'd be more like.
I would be more satisfied with
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'd really like it if it looked more cartoonish.
That's fine. I'm fine with either one.
Yeah.
I just thought Mateo's.
Yeah.
Mateo's falling asleep over there. He's like, I'm not really a part of this
I was just trying to
conversation.
get some
Okay, so go over
good old
the.
fresh
Actually, you
air.
don't need to go over the list because you're gonna put up pictures of this.
Yeah,
I need
I'll
to
put
go.
up pictures of
Well,
everything.
I'm gonna
for you
go over
guys.
some of the monsters who weren't listed. So we have Ibira,
Oh,
Big
nice.
Ol' Lobster Boy. He was only in a
Chan.
few films, from what I remember. But
I don't even think I've ever seen this.
he was in
feature.
Final Wars and he was in Sea Monster.
Oh, never mind. I have because
He's
I've
only
seen
in-
Final Wars.
Yeah, a lot of monsters just had like a quick cameo in Final Wars, so they got immediately destroyed by Godzilla.
Yeah.
He was in Final Wars, and yeah, that was pretty much it. And Sea Monster, which is his debut film.
Film.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or film. Yeah, Orga Geigen. So I'd be surprised. I'm sure he will be DLC Kaiser Ghidorah here. I don't know if they have his Monster X here as well. His previous form, Monster X is here as well. So at the end of Final Wars, Godzilla fights this guy, and you're like, "What the hell is this?" And it's like the attacking alien's final weapon, and he's tough as hell. And Godzilla eventually starts beating him up, and then he transforms to a more familiar form, King Ghidorah. But he's different. He's got 4 legs, and he's stronger, and he's bigger. And I wouldn't be surprised if they have him as DLC, because they already have King Ghidorah. But with him, I feel like they would have him as DLC for sure. Gamera, no. You suck. You suck.
Yeah,
No one likes you.
Kinda-
He's
That's
actually
so
a
cool,
recycled,
bro.
destroyed Godzilla suit that they just made a quick monster out of. Yeah, Gamera, old head. It says right there, yeah. He's
So
old.
basically, it's just kind of a worthless character.
He was just like thrown in quickly to like be a threat to Manila.
Mm.
Khmer Kyrus, no. He's expendable. There's like a bunch
So
of them.
cool.
He's cool. He's okay. King Ghidorah, they mentioned. Mecha King Ghidorah? Did they mention Mecha King Ghidorah?
I do not believe so.
I think they
he's-
did.
Did they?
They did that.
I would-
I felt like they
He's
did.
if they didn't, they definitely would because he's a popular character.
Yeah.
And he's just
Well, I don't see why they wouldn't because
Yeah,
there is speculation that Mecha King Ghidorah is going to be in the new Godzilla vs Kong
so
movie.
they may wait for that before they add him.
Because let's face it, when it comes to those big
He's not on the
monster,
list.
he's not on the list.
it's so weird. Because let's face it, when it comes to those big monster collab movies, yes, they're going to be battling, and there may be a clear winner, but at the end, they're going to be like allies to fight a bigger threat. And there's speculation that bigger threat was going to be Mecha King Ghidorah.
Okay, yeah.
And-
So I guess he's not. Yeah, that
You know,
makes sense.
especially since that one scientist dude at the end of King of the Monsters.
When it happens in the movie, you heard it from us first, folks.
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
We
Yeah.
we know. So, okay,
Exactly.
let's go on to the next
He
character.
finds
Manga.
King Ghidorah's head,
We-
right?
Yeah, at the end credits.
Yeah, so yeah.
Okay, so Kamunga. We kind of saw Skilla, whatever.
Skilla, I thought that was Kamunga, honestly.
I thought we all thought everyone who like knew him thought it was this guy,
Yeah.
but he wasn't apparently. So if they're probably just gonna replace him with Skilla.
Do you think it's probably maybe like a copyright issue? Maybe Kamunga was like
I think he just wasn't popular
part of a
enough,
different
and
series.
they still wanted
Not
to spider.
popular enough.
He sucked.
And well, yeah, but in Kong Skull Island, when they saw the big spider scene, everybody thought that was Kamunga, and they were
Yeah.
excited.
I
Everybody
guess.
was happy. They were like, but it wouldn't make sense if it was,
I
because
guess,
then
I guess.
it would kind of take away the uniqueness of Kong.
Yeah, that's
if there was another Titan in there.
Yeah. Okay.
So-
Anyway, Gorsaurus.
Oh,
Just
the
a
primeval
big Just a
monster.
big T-Rex.
He looks depressed.
I feel like this one's kind of a worthless character too. As
He
much as I
is.
love dinosaurs, it seemed kind of worthless to
Look
me.
at that
Yeah,
square tail, bro.
Seriously,
yeah,
God.
He's not worth it. Let's see,
Yeah.
Jake Jaguar's in there, Space Godzilla.
I thought Jet Jaguar was weird.
Titanosaurus. He had one movie. He was okay. The dinosaur movie.
Yeah,
Here
the
you go,
dinosaur
your
monster.
favorite.
Yeah, there we go.
He was okay. He'd be an interesting character. He was actually in Godzilla Unleashed, and he was a pretty interesting character to fight against because of this whole wind tail thing.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever saw that movie. I kind of want to.
Terror Mechagodzilla?
Yeah.
Wait, go back to Titanosaurus.
Did they say Batra?
I don't think so.
They did not say Batra.
Batra will definitely be DLC. Batra is very popular. He's in this game. He
He
was
looks
in the
cool,
PS2 version of Godzilla Unleashed. He might have been. I don't think he was in. He might have been in the Wii version. The Wii version had more characters.
Yeah.
But I think he was only PS2. But don't quote me on that.
Honestly, I'm interested to see this one.
He was cool as hell. He's basically like Mothra's like opposite. Like Mothra is supposed to be like a god of like I guess like good, and he's
Yeah.
like evil. But they eventually team up against Godzilla. It was an interesting, good movie. He definitely will be DLC for sure. Baragon they mentioned. Baron is okay.
Baron.
He's okay.
The giant flying
Bro.
squirrel monster.
He's okay. He's actually a
That's awesome.
iguana.
So why do they call it
I don't
flying
know.
squirrel
I don't
monster?
know.
Did he have like DNA mixed with a flying
I don't know. I don't know about
That
I just know
Oh, I've
never
I just-
seen
I just
Destroy All
know that he can
Monsters,
fly like
so-
I just know he can fly like one. He also has his own movie, Baron.
It says he's a flying puppet.
Yeah.
A lot of these were puppets.
Yeah, I want to be. He would probably want to be. Was Biolante mentioned? Biolante, if not,
doesn't
is
look like it.
is definitely DLC.
Yeah.
Biolante, super popular, super awesome.
That looks so cool.
I remember seeing this movie a while
Biolante.
back.
Not on there. So yeah, Biolante is
Yeah.
definitely DLC for sure. Hedora, was
Uh,
Hedora mentioned?
Yeah, I don't think Hedora was mentioned.
Hedora, if not-
does not look like it was mentioned.
So he's probably DLC as well. Manda sucks. Manila, hell no, you suck.
What the fuck is that?
I don't see Manila ever
I think
being
I
in
saw
this
that one.
series.
I think I saw that
What
one.
about Mega Gears? What do you think, Mega? I think Mega Gears.
Oh
is
yeah,
cool.
definitely.
Was Mega Gears? I don't think Mega Gears.
He
was
wasn't
No,
on the list.
He.
She
It wasn't.
She wasn't.
I thought she was.
Because it's in alphabetical order. And
Oh
Maybe-
wow.
Let me see. Maybe.
I could have sworn that when you were reading the roster, I heard it. But
If not, she definitely would be.
is it bug-like or what is it?
She's a giant bug. She's like an ancient species of bug that like
Ah.
went like survived through time and fought Godzilla with like the swarm of million things that eat people. There's a scene where it eats people and it scared me as a kid. Mechagodzilla, he was listed. Mechagodzilla 2 would be this one. There's Heisei Mechagodzilla. They already got Kiryu. Megalon. I don't think Megalon. Megalon might make it.
He was on the list.
Oh, he's on the list. Never mind. Then he's on there, so we're good. Mogira.
But it is
I
speculation.
I don't like Mogira.
What is that?
It's like a-
He was in Space Godzilla.
I've never seen Space Godzilla. I've always wanted
He
to.
was like the
as a
human
kid.
made. There's actually an original Mogira who was made by aliens, and then
Oh.
they just kind of make this one off of him.
It looks like a badass, like.
He's
It
honestly
looks like a
not.
fatter version of Mechagodzilla.
He's honestly not. He just kind of sucks. He's made off like the parts of Mechagodzilla,
It's like
Oh.
a badass
and he
vacuum.
sucks.
So it's kind of like another one of those kind of pointless
Yeah,
characters.
Mothra is for sure. Monster
Monster
X, I already went over with Kaiser Ghidorah, Godzilla. Here's the old Mogira. These
Oh
guys-
wow, it looks terrible.
Yeah, it was.
Wait, what was that giant turtle monster?
This is from a movie called, what is it? Space Amoeba. And, like, Amoeba comes and starts infecting creatures and making them giant monsters, and the humans have to fight them off.
Huh.
Yeah, it was this guy, and then, like, a giant squid monster, and then some other monster.
Oh, and the second appearance is shut up at the car. I remember that in Godzilla Tokyo SOS. Yeah, I always thought that thing was Anguirus, but now,
It was this
yeah,
guy.
it wasn't that.
These
Yeah.
are the...
Oh, I remember this one from
These
the
guys,
Rodan. movie.
these guys were also the guys who were in Megaguirus.
Yeah.
These are them. They were in Rodan.
Oh, yeah, I remember the
And-
Rodan movie.
Yeah,
I remember
I
them
don't
being
remember
the-
until you mentioned that.
Yeah.
I remember this.
Those were the things that the Rodan would feed on
Yeah.
when he first hatched.
Yeah, but these things are like the little like mini things that like serve Megaguirus.
Yeah.
Baby Godzilla. That's just
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually adorable.
yeah.
That one looks a lot better than
Here's-
Manila.
This was in Godzilla's King Ghidorah, where like they nuke him and he absorbs the energy and becomes Godzilla. Back in World War II, when he saves the Japanese from American soldiers on an island.
They were gonna have a T-Rex turn into Godzilla. That's great.
It's Godzillasaurus, not T-Rex.
No, but look what it says there. Originally, the production team planned to have a Tyrannosaurus Rex turn into Godzilla.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah.
nice. I like that.
It was an interesting idea for him.
But the thing is, I don't really know how much of it
He
would
would
have
not
worked.
be DLC. He's too small.
Yeah.
The other ones I don't have unlocked. I'm sure the other monsters are along with Komodos, the Gazora, and Ganimus.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're the last two ones you haven't unlocked. But the other characters were already confirmed, and these are all the ones here. And this has pretty much a good list of everyone.
That's
And,
pretty cool.
You know, it's cool. Yeah, it's got like the backstory. It's got some of the stuff. There's actually a good guy on YouTube. Actually, yeah, probably get that phone. Let me go on my phone real quick. But they go over all the wiki files.
Oh, I know that guy.
Yeah, you know.
Godzilla. What's he called? Like
Let me go on my.
Godzilla Wiki or something.
Yeah, something like that. He has like something called like the kaiju profiles I have saved. It's
Oh yeah, I've seen some of his videos.
Wikizilla. He has a huge.
After you explained the fake Godzilla to me, I still didn't quite understand, and it was his video that gave me a full understanding on fake Godzilla.
So yeah, if you want to know like the backstory and just all the basic information about those guys, like go visit Wikizilla's playlist.
Yeah, I'll leave a link down in the description below.
He doesn't just do Godzilla; he does Gamera, he does King Kong stuff, he does other Toho stuff. And then Zilla is not on here.
Yeah.
But Zilla was
Well,
also on the list.
gee, I wonder why.
Because everyone hates Zilla. Anyway, yeah.
All right, so I think that's pretty much it. I think that's all the information we really have on this topic as far as this new upcoming Godzilla game goes. It's not 100% confirmed, but it's nice to speculate and to talk about what could be coming up soon in the future.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's pretty much all we have today. And yeah, thanks for joining us, guys, for the Classic Crew channel. So this is us. We're going to be going. So later, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you so
Bye.
much for watching.